Hello, all you wonderful people out there, and welcome to my Media Museum. My name is Will, and today we're going to be looking at some estate sale finds that I have acquired recently. Now, the last series of 45 RPM vinyl records that I filmed were called Free Singles, and that was two videos that when I was walking up to this estate sale, they were in a box right there at the corner of the driveway with a free sign. So I snagged those. Those were the last two videos I filmed. These are the ones when I went inside I actually sorted through what they had there and purchased. So here we've got a Beach Boys, I Can Hear Music. That's not a Beach Boys song that I'm real familiar with, but it's the Beach Boys, and for 50 cents. Well, I wasn't going to leave it behind. And I believe this is the A side. They've got it marked as number 1 there. And this side, though, is the one that's got the price tag. All I want to do, again, not a Beach Boys song that I'm real familiar with, but it's kind of cool to see that old Woolworths 77 cents price tag there from back in the day. And the story was that this lady had been a DJ. And so she had a lot of odd different things, mostly pop. A lot of rock going back to the 50s. And here we got Bread with If. This is Spinnin Gold, so this is a reissue. This is not the original issue of this song. Neither is the next one, which is going to be another Bread platter. This one has a B-side. I'm thinking it's the B-side, Mother Freedom. But yes, this lady had been a DJ, and that's why if you go back and look at those free videos, there's some interesting stuff in there. There was some Budweiser commercials and some, I think it was R.J. Reynolds. It was one of the tobacco companies doing marketing on a 7-inch. 33 RPM. So those are shown in that video. So she had some of these oddities. A lot of stuff that she had that was really, really cool. They wanted way too much money for. I wasn't going to pay $5 and $10 for picture sleeves from back in the 50s with the teen idols. I just wasn't going to shell that out. 50 cents for the unsleeved ones and $1 for the sleeved ones. Yeah, I think I spent about $40 there. That's more my speed. But there were a lot of really cool things there. You could tell she had been in the industry. So here we've got Make It With You by Brett. I want to make it with you. Now this one I do know. So, the last one I didn't, but I picked it up because it was here together with this Bread. And the B-side of this one is It Don't Matter to Me. It Don't Matter to Me is a Def Leppard song off their first album to me. But maybe if I heard this one, maybe if I put it on, the tune would be recognizable, especially since it's a Spun Gold. And Bread had a lot of pop hits in the 70s. I may very well know one of these, If or Mother Freedom even. But the only one of these 4 Bread titles here that I know right off for sure is Make It With You. This one I had to pick up. I love Ray Stevens. If you've been a fan of the channel and you've watched the videos that I've been putting up, you'd know that the very first 45 RPM record I ever got in my life was Ray Stevens' The Streak. And I've actually showed that copy off. That was in the A to Z collection, I remember. But here's Guitarzan, and I think I've got a copy of Guitarzan, but it's on a reissue. I think this is the original version that came out on Monument. And the B-side is a song called Bagpipes, That's My Bag. And the other copy of Guitarzan that I have did not have this song on it, so I immediately knew that this was going to be giving me at least a B-side of something that I didn't previously own. And we've got another one of those good old Woolworths 77 cents. So I guess that was the going price back in the day at Woolworths. Next up, we've got Andy Williams, Music to Watch Girls By. Now, I don't really know that song, but I just like that title. Music to Watch Girls By. It was, I was in a buying mood, 50 cents a piece. Yeah, why not? And the B-side of this one, The Face I Love. So there again, Andy Williams isn't necessarily an artist that I avidly collect, but I do know his name. I do know who he is. And that Music to Watch Girls by just grabbed me interest enough to make me want to pick it up. Same with this next one. This next one's kind of a novelty to me, kind of a joke record, if not. It is to me. But Grandpa Jones and his grandchildren. If you watched Hee Haw, you know Grandpa Jones is on Hee Haw. And going back about 3-4 years ago, I bought a box set of Hee Haw. Hadn't seen it in decades and was watching. I was actually impressed with how talented Grandpa Jones was, especially with them spoons. Boy, could he slap them spoons. Yeah. But The Ladies' Man, okay, I thought that was kind of cool. And the B-side being a song called The Thing. Maybe The Thing is the A-side because it's marked with X's, so maybe that was the side that they were playing. But Grandpa Jones and his grandchildren, that's kind of funny. And The Ladies' Man. So, yeah, I had to pick that one up. Definitely thought that was worth, giving it a spin. And then I got a couple here in a row, a couple of rather interesting ones. Not just the fact that it's a 45 RPM extended play that has 3 songs on it. She Loves You by Lennon McCartney. Stay, which I'm not sure if that's a song that I would know by that title. And then We Love You Beatles. Now I remember hearing that We Love You Beatles on a Dr. Demento show. That was one that he had played on there. You'll notice it doesn't give you any artists here. It just gives you the song. So I don't know, and I haven't taken the time to put this on to find out if She Loves You is the Beatles version or not, or if this We Love You Beatles is the original. Now, it was a novelty song, and this could probably quite possibly be the original version, but I don't know. I think it's funny, too, that it's unbreakable. I seriously doubt that that's true. I've seen quite a few cracked and broken. You could break it if you wanted to, but it is more durable, I think, than the average 45 RPM at the time was. You'll see the B-side of this has Please Please Me, starting out another Beatles song. Hello, Dolly, and the Shoop Shoop song. So, if that R. Clark is Roy Clark, and I don't know whether or not it is, it's just an odd collection of tunes to be grouped together on a extended play 45. So I thought it was really interesting. So yeah, I definitely wanted to pick this one up, if for no other reason just to get that We Love You Beatles track. Yeah. And next up, there was another one along the same lines that she had there, and it's the Top 6 Twists from Hit Parader. And at least this one is marked as an A side. So this one's interesting because it's got the twist, the peppermint twist, and the after school twist. There again, I don't know if any of those are done by Chubby Checker or who's actually singing these, or if these are original recordings or not. This side is clearly marked as the B side, and it's got the other 3 twists: Dear Lady twist, the Birdland twist, and Yes She Knows twist. So those 3 twists are all twists that are new to me. I've never heard of any of those. I do have some of the originals. I got the original Chubby Checker twist and Let's Twist Again, the follow-up the next year. So I did have a couple originals, but this was a unique one, just that it's 6 songs on an extended play 45 RPM, and they're themed. So I definitely thought this was worth 50 cents, even though it's got a pretty bad scratch there. It's not tremendous. I think it's more cosmetic. Not sure if we would hear it or not. Looks a lot worse under the camera than it did in my vision. But again, 50 cents. Why not, right? So next up, we've got the Bobby Fuller 4. Who, if I remember correctly, they did I Fought the Law and the Law Won. I think they did, a number of bands did that song. It has been covered by a few bands, but I think they did the most popular version that you hear on the radio a lot of time. My True Love, I do not know by title, but I did like that logo. I want to pick it up just for that Mustang distributor logo there. I thought that was pretty cool. And the B-side is a song called The Magic Touch. So There again, Bobby Fuller 4. I recognized the band, even though I didn't recognize the songs. I liked the logo, and I wanted to pick it up just because I was familiar with the band. And hey, once I put it on, it might be something that'll ring a bell and ding. Here's a really cool one, Decca, sample copy, not for sale. So this was a promotional, probably a DJ promo that she had gotten her hands on. And I Dreamed of a Hillbilly Heaven. Now, I'd be willing to bet that's probably country and western themed or tinted, if not flat out a country and western novelty song. But Arlie Duff with the Anita Kerr singers, never heard of either one of them. But I Dreamed of a Hillbilly Heaven. That put a smile on my face just reading that. So yeah, I wanted to pick it up. That was something I wanted to give a listen to. And being the B-side, being a song called Lie Detector. There again, I am a big fan of novelty records, novelty songs. I was a huge Dr. Demento fan back in the day. So this is definitely something that grabbed my interest enough for me to shell out 2 bits for it. Well, that'd be 4 bits, excuse me. 2 bits was 25 cents, 4 bits was, yeah, 4 bits was 50 cents. 8 bits $1. Okay, and wrapping this video up, we're going to end this one with the Dave Clark 5. And Over, being the song on that side. And I'll Be Yours, My Love, being the song on this side, which I'm not sure which is the A and the B. I do believe that Over is the A side, but I can't swear to that. I like the Dave Clark 5. They were a grossly underrated band. They were on par with the Beatles for a while. They put out a lot of really great songs, a lot of really great hits that some people even mistake for the Beatles. But there's a story about Dave Clark wouldn't license their music to be put out on CD, and it really hurt them historically. You don't hear the Dave Clark 5 much now like you should. So anyways, I knew the band, definitely wanted to pick this one up. So hope you enjoyed that. Come on back for part 2. We've got quite a few more that I got that day.